there to keep you going, boy. Change the pace. I literally just went live on Twitch by accident. Yeah, I was on Twitch and I literally just did this Chian Andrew Tate video, or I did it last week actually when it came out. The video's up to about 5 million views now, and the reason why this one is kind of a little bit of relevance to me, not that I watch any of these Cheyennes, I've got a couple of my former students on that shit. Yeah, look man, she's a pretty girl but with a really messed up modern woman philosophy. She contradicted herself. I mean, if you haven't watched the video, I suggest you watch it. Chian meets Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's getting a lot of shine at the moment for espousing basic masculine principles. It's an indication of how far we've fallen, where Chian gets her own show, goes through all of these guys and then thinks guys are a certain way. No, you've just had a collection of simps, yeah, and thigh rubbers and simpletons. Yeah, you look nice, you know. That man thinks you look nice, man can take it that still, you know. Like, look man, if you go down to Camden Canal and dredge it, yeah, you ain't gonna find some very nice things. All this girl's been doing has been dredging the ghetto. Here comes the first guy. In fact, you know what, tell a lie, some of the other guys that came on, while they may have like Castillo, like Chizzy, yeah, like they may have like exerted the principles, they didn't do it in a very kind of classy way now, did they? Come on now, it's not like you'd be inviting any of those guys home to meet your mum, is it? It's not exactly like those guys are marriage material, is it? But I mean, they were funny. Castillo was funny as a base representative of black manhood. No, get the fuck out of here, don't be stupid. But as comedic light relief, yeah, fine. But guess what, her show is propping up guys like Castillo, is like, this is what the black guys are like. Propping up guys like Chizzy, this is what the black guys are like. Propping up all the other guys, what with the man them, like what, like what? Talk about a low representation of black manhood. I don't like this standout TV, because if you ask me, it's a minstrel show. It's invited 101 beta males on, so that younger males with no dad, and let's face it, 70% of them are going to be looking at the beta males going, yeah, that's how I do it, yeah, we do like that, yeah, you look nice, you know. Then along comes a guy like Andrew Tate, who's got his shit together. I'm not even funny. Andrew Tate is what you're meant to be like, even if you're broke. Hello? Andrew Tate is what it's abundance mindset. Do you like the way that they're using phrases like high value man? R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, man. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Introducing terms and phrases into the mental Rolodex of this male-female discourse. Shout out to the man like Kevin Samuels. I mean, even she's like, I'm a high value woman. Would you still sleep with me if I slept with over 50 men? Well, no, if you slept with 50 men, that's a definite thing that you're not a high value woman. She keeps talking about tradition and then espousing the most untraditional female desires, to want to sleep with X amount of men. But yeah, it's my right, I could do it if I want to. But at the same time, you want to be traditional. Okay, you're going to be traditional. You keep your ass in the house. Look nice for your man. You want to be traditional. The reason why this is like affects me a little bit is because I got a mixed race daughter. She's very pretty, grew up mostly with the white side, and has exactly this bullshit mentality. Now she's gonna get with some guy. She's pretty. She's gonna get with some guy that's, you know, gonna be all over and go, yeah, I do that, and then she's gonna cheat on him. Yeah, like if you're a man, you know what it's like when you strike out with a girl. She don't want to ever want to see you again, right? Especially if you had her name and number in your phone. You know, she's taking your name and number out of your phone, right? She's not going to go, oh yeah, after we split up for a couple of years, I'm going to call you back just to show you that we can be friends. No, shut up. Look, man, did you like the way he dropped the fact that he hasn't had a home-cooked meal in ages? That was beautiful. That was class. Well done, Andrew. I like the way he slid that one in there. That gives her the opportunity to offer him a home-cooked meal, because he travels all over the place. Well done. And then also, you know she's going to ring him up because, yeah, I am going to call him just to show that we can be friends. What? No woman does that. How many of the fit girls that you tried to bang back in the day have rung you up to go, oh yeah, by the way, I just rung you up to say we can still be friends? That doesn't happen. Bullshit. So, standout TV, bit of a minstrel show, right? But up until this point, I did think Andrew Tate was a bit of a dick, right? But if you haven't seen this Chian and Andrew don't get along interview, please watch it, right? Because it's a great indication of how far. I literally just made a video just like just now, and like in it I said, like, there's a bit of a disconnect here. There was like the rationale of black people, and then all of a sudden there's a disconnect and it kind of fell off, and now down here you got a whole group of young guys operating down here. Yeah, man smashes like in the morning, then man smashes in the afternoon, and then man has to just smashing. Mate, you're a petri dish. Your dick is a petri dish. Your dick is a petri dish. It's all right to smash and everything, but hello, like a responsibility, wrap the thing up. You can't just be like cushioning enough, girls. Come on now. Great interview. Really like the way Andrew Tate represented himself and masculinity in the face of bullshit. And frankly, another thing, it just exposes the fact that these modern girls, and I don't interview you young guys, and I have to make an apology for the guys of my generation who simped out. In fact, it was the guys above me that really simped out. My generation is 50% simp out, 50% fight back. Yeah, I was the one who witnessed the Oprah, the Sally Jesse Raphael, the Donahue, the black men ain't shit. I can't find myself when they put that all on national TV. I'm from that generation. I was from the generation looking at it again. What? Now look where we are in 2022. Hey man, in the 90s, there was no such, all the good black men were either in prison, down low, or gay. Remember? Right? So, like, now here we are in 2022. I'm kind of out of the game a little bit because I'm birded off. But I don't envy you young guys coming through with pretty messed up in the head mentality birds like this Cheyenne. Give me a break. What if I want to go on a girls trip with my friends? Oh, yeah, fine. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, go on then. Like, I'm not sure where you're going to live when you come back, but yeah, fine. Because girls trip with their friends. It's different. You're out there. And I love the analogy, right? If I have a luxury car, and it's got locks and it's got alarms on it, I'm not going to park it in the hood. Do you know why? Because people try to break into your car when you're not around. Yeah? Okay. No, it might want to stay with you, and it might say, no, you're my only driver, but I left it in the hood where the broke man could come, yeah, let me see if I can get into it still. That would have been my mistake, letting my car sit in the hoods with hood individuals who couldn't afford it in the first place. Yeah, they're going to smash a window. They're going to try and break in. Of course they're going to try and break in. But then who left the valuables, the thing that I care about, in a vulnerable position? I would have. So am I going to let you go on a girls trip out? Hell to the nizz. Oh, it don't even, like, it's not even a consideration. In fact, my girlfriend wouldn't even ask me to do that because we know what the modus operandi of a girl's thing is. Far different. Guys, maybe if it's a stag night, you might have something to worry about, but on the straight guys trip out, no, guys are out there smashing everything they see on holiday. Some are, don't get me wrong, but then that's if you're going on a single holiday. If I've got my girlfriend and I'm going off somewhere, and that's my girlfriend, that's my wife, I decided that's going to be my wife, I'm probably not going to cheat on her. No, because I've made the mental decision that you would have won. But if you're going to be doing your girls trips and all that stupid, like, I'll invite all my friends round and we go out a trip just to spite you. Okay, fine, go and do that. But where are you living afterwards? Where are you going to live afterwards? That's the fact that here, what is it Kevin was saying? Women control access to sex. Men control access to relationships. Yeah, you want to bear that in mind if you want a relationship. Because if you run up your numbers with all the sex that you had complete, because let's face it, no one's e-powering these people. They're not getting e-powered, right? They're out there making a mental decision. I'm going to push this one, beleng that one, bang that one, smash that one. Look, man, by the time you come up to me with 30, 40, I'm not like, I would know. I know, I can feel like I know when you're in run true. Give me a break. So would I wife you? Probably not. So don't come with a really bad resume complaining about why you ain't getting a job. Yeah, when you got a criminal record on your card. Do you understand? Anyway, really good interview. I can't believe so much common sense had to be broken down basically. And he even had to raise his voice on occasion. He was doing it for dramatic effect. Are you making your voice more? Because it's haram. The shit you're talking is haram. Haram. Yeah, shout out to Fresh Fit. Haram. All right, so you want to make this one too long? I sat and I watched the video. It's approaching 5 million views now. And it's only approaching 5 million views because a majority of men are watching that and going, yeah, Andrew's right. There's not 5 million views for Chian. Go and look at all the other ones with the simps. Yeah, you look nice, no. Yeah, man can fancy you still. And those dickheads, yeah? Right, okay, what? You're going to introduce that to your mum? Okay, yeah, fine. All right, okay, great, yeah. That's what you're bringing home to your parents. My daughter knows better than to bring something like that home to me, because I would, on the spot, yeah, on the spot, disrespect me like that, bringing that caliber of individual home. But this girl's trying to say, yeah, like, if I want to, I will. Oh, I am the king and will not be. I am the king and will not.